American economy in tatters and domestic automakers scrambling to stay afloat, there's a lot of blame for a lot of failure to be spread around to a lot of people. My next two guests have nothing to do with any of it. Our number one story, Adam Savage and Jamie Heineman, the Mythbusters, representing a kind of two-man stimulus package. After all, they've dropped more money on more explosives to blow up more stuff in the name of science than the gross domestic products of most small countries. On April 8th, Mythbusters begins its 7th season on the Discovery Channel. In next week's Demolition Derby premiere, Adam, Jamie, and their build team do their part to help the ailing auto industry by making many cars go smashy smashy in an attempt to debunk several famous Hollywood car stunts. The Busters are over here. I will talk to them in a second. First, a clip in which Jamie and Adam try and flip a bus that would not slow down, a stunt from that movie about a bus that would not slow down. The movie, I believe, was called The Bus That Would Not Slow Down.
Despite the improvised and chaotic start, the test is still on track.
Holy crap, this is almost as much of an adrenaline rush as when I was driving it. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Fade to black. Jamie Heineman on the left, Adam Savage on the right, co-hosts of Discovery Channel's Mythbusters and virtually original guests on this program. It's good to see you in person, gentlemen.
It's very nice to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, we've talked electronically before, but never face to face.
Indeed.
And nothing's gonna blow up while you're here, right?
No, we have not called the fire department. We're off duty tonight.
They took all our liquids, so we flew in, you know.
Of course. It slows you guys down more than anybody else.
They always swab our shoes, but I think that's just for sport.
What would you, I mean, last time you were on, it was the occasion of the Bartman baseball blow up in Chicago. If you could blow something up tonight, is there anything in particular you'd be looking for?
Just be careful if you use the toilet.
Yeah, but that's true even when you're not here. That one in particular. Now, our records, or your records, our records, because we're reading them, say that you have destroyed 77 cars in 6 seasons. So have you heard from President Obama to try to, get you guys to buy more cars, destroy more cars, and pump up both the overall economy and Detroit simultaneously?
You know, a lot of people keep offering us cars, but we haven't gotten any offers from GM or the president yet.
I do want one of those planes that the executives use, though, now that they can't use them.
For an experiment, or just to have?
We'll find some use for it.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make phone calls on it and see if we interfere with the avionics.
Okay, now you did that once, didn't you?
We did that, but we
It's like
actually
a million
still,
to one shot or something that actually you could line up on the same frequency?
But the problem was we couldn't actually take off in a plane.
Right.
Because no amount, and they tried for months to get the permit, and we couldn't actually take off in a plane because no one wanted to take responsibility for it.
Wow, it sounds a little more ominous than your average experiment. Back to the ground and cars. Do you have a preference destroying domestic, foreign, American-built hybrids? What do you go for? Anything?
It's all shrapnel to us.
Yeah, we're pretty agnostic when what we're left with is a steaming heap of metal on the pavement.
All right, but so you described, we just discussed this idea that you couldn't do the experiment you really wanted to do in the plane because nobody would take liability for it. Is there anything with cars that's like that they won't let you do, or is it pretty much fair game on an automobile?
It's been pretty much fair game. We've found test tracks and race tracks and empty deserts and pretty much everything we've ever needed in order to test car myths.
No unfulfilled car blow-up fantasies?
I'm sure we'll figure something out, that we haven't done, but we're fine for now.
We got to redo the rocket car again. We did rocket cars, one of the very first myths we ever did.
Yes.
We revisited it a couple of years ago, and the rockets blew up on the ramp. Apparently, we've been offered some free rockets to try it again.
Now, when they blew up on the ramp, was this to your great disappointment or your eternal pleasure?
It was awful. It was look, it's fun to be there, but we had buttoned down so many hundreds of different items just to make this work, and the one thing we didn't have control over was those rockets, and they were the one thing that failed.
In the upcoming season, there's an Alaska special. Do you actually touch on the Sarah Palin question? Can you see Russia from Alaska?
We did, and you can, but not from the mainland. There's these little islands that are way out in the middle there, and it's you can from Little Diomede. It was
off the coast of Alaska is Little Diomede.
Okay.
And off the coast of Russia is Big Diomede, and you can see them from each other. However, you are staring across the international date line. So from Alaska, you can see Russia tomorrow.
So if you were doing the other way around, you'd be looking back in time, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Well, if she'd said that, she would have gotten herself and became elected, right?
That's
I can
actually-
see backwards in time
Precisely.
towards my house.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, there were many things wrong with the campaign, but leaving that out was a new one that we've just added to the list here. All right, 7th year, 6 years complete, 7 years of this. Is there any chance of running out? Are you going to be without at some point, or go into full repetition? Or?
Well, you know, I thought we were going to run out after the first 3 episodes.
He did. He called me up and he was like, well, that was fun. I really don't see where it could go. That's
And-
pretty much it.
Yeah, now we're up to around 150 or so, and there's just a world full of stuff to mess around with, and I don't see any end in sight.
We say, are people ever going to stop believing stupid crap? As long as they do, we've got a job.
Well, I mean, I feel the same way about my line of work, too. It's because I'm out there trying to sort of blow those things up,
Exactly.
in a manner of speaking. I said this to you guys in, I guess, 2003, so near the beginning, if not right at the beginning. It's still one of the most original thoughts anybody ever had in putting together a TV show, let alone execution. It's marvelous and remains such. So congratulations on the anniversary.
Thank you. We're having
Thank
more
you.
fun than ever.
Great. Adam Savage, Jamie Heineman, The Mythbusters, the 7th season debuts next week. So great. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Keith.
Jamie? All right, that's countdown for this, the 2,152nd day since the previous president declared mission accomplished in Iraq. 2 vanity notes. It's 6 years to the day since we started this program. Thank you for making us the most watched show in cable news this year, not counting Fox. And since you're already here, I'm guessing that you don't. That ain't news. Also, there's a big announcement here tomorrow night. Sorry for the lack of specifics, but it will be worth your while. I'm Keith Olbermann. Good night and good luck. And I missed completely, but the glass breaks anyway. Now to discuss the Treasury Secretary's bid to bring in one of the foxes who already guarded the hen house to help him rebuild the hen house. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Rachel Maddow. Good evening, Rachel.
Good evening, Keith. Thank you.